warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and best wishes to all of us. How are you today, my friends? I hope all of you are always in good condition and always in healthiness and happiness. Alright, first let me introduce myself. My name is Agung Hidayatullah Kadekoh, who will guide the discussion today. So today we will discuss about study at home. When we talk about study at home, where the learning activities at school in Indonesia are moved to the homes of individual students and the learning is carried out with the online system through the various websites and has been running for 5 until 6 months ago since the coronavirus began to attack and enter Indonesia. During that time, many of the students are complaining and feel uncomfortable with this online learning. And some of the students want to return to the school immediately. So the question is, what is the causes that can make students feel uncomfortable with this online learning or the study at home? And also the question is, how are the tips and tricks so the student can more enjoy this online learning in home? So, in this opportunity, all of this will be discussed by our source who are already present today. She is a student in majoring English Language Education at Faculty Literature and Culture at State University of Gorontalo. Immediately in Nurul Istiqamah Kadekoh. Well, the speaker is already in front of us, and later in the first session, the speaker will deliver the material for the next few minutes. And in the next session or in the last session, there will be a question and answer with the moderator. So, for the speaker, time and place are yours.
Alright, so when we talk about why the student feel bored or uncomfortable with the online learning, according to me as a student, first because the student get less feedback from the teacher. As we know, in the traditional classroom, we can directly ask the teacher as many as we want, but when we in online learning, we have to turn off the speaker in our mobile phone or laptop. So until the teacher finished their explanation, we can turn on the speaker again. But in a traditional classroom, we can directly ask when we feel when we don't understand about the material, we can directly ask. And also online classroom, when we in an online classroom, we don't have any friends beside us. But in traditional classroom, we learn and study with our friends together in the classroom, so it is more excited because there will be funny if we are together. So that's why many students actually do not miss the teacher or the lesson in their school, but they miss their friends, because study with friends, learn with friends is more excited than study alone in home and in a bedroom, and we just hear and we just listen our teacher explain the material. So that's why it feels bored. And study at home made us as a student have a lot of assignment, of course, because we don't get many feedback. So we get a lot of assignment that in order to make our comprehension better. So the students give more assignment than explanation. It is, in my opinion. So that's why, besides we feel bored and uncomfortable, we also stress with the assignment because it's a lot, and there are many subjects, there are many assignments that we have to work, and also the deadline so short than the time that the teacher given the assignment. I think the online learning is more focused on the students, so the students are more active than the teacher. So the method or the tips and tricks that can develop this online learning is on its student itself. They have to encourage themselves to study more and learn more, because when we cannot encourage ourselves, then we will feel lazy, bored, and when we don't understand about the material, we just do nothing. So I suggest to the students, please encourage yourself, motivate yourself, because the only person that can motivate yourself is only you. If no matter what the people or your friends or your teacher motivate you, but inside yourself do not motivate yourself, you cannot feel like you have to do that because it is your obligation. And my suggestion to the teacher, please be more please understand your student, don't give a lot of assignment, and also don't be too lazy when you explain. You have to make sure that your students is really understand about the material. Okay, I think it is all for me. Thank you.
Well, thanks for Nurul Istiqamah Kadekoh, who has delivered the material before. Next, we will enter the last session. It is question and answer session. So my question is, based on the material you have delivered before, in your opinion, how to manage a good time while undergoing the online learning at home?
Okay, in my opinion, if it's relate to how to manage your time well, I think first we need to make a list our schedule, our assignment, and also the time. Usually I always write my schedule and my assignment and the things that I have to do in a stick note. Then I stick it in my styrofoam in my bedroom. So I cannot it is kinds of reminder for me, but because we are in the digital era, so you can use your mobile phone, like you write it in your note in your mobile phone, and then you screenshot the note that you have write, and then you apply it as your wallpaper or your lock screen, so you will get a reminder every day. And then I think in addition, you should maybe set an alarm, so you can know what time the schedule or the class will begin, and then you can also the deadline of your assignment. You can set the alarm in your mobile phone, so you can so you will not forget about your assignment or your classroom. I think that's all for me.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your nice answer and suggest. Alhamdulillah, the series of discussion today has been carried out well. I would like to thank Nurul Istiqamah Kadekoh, who has delivered the material to all of us, and also to my friend who have watched this video. So, the conclusion that we can take is, wherever we study, both at home or at school, we must continue to study diligently and also seriously, so that we can reach what we want and success in future. Finally, it's time to me to say goodbye. Thank you for all your nice attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.